Hello everyone, my name is Young Hae. Today I'm going to be talking about plastic, which is broken down by bacteria. Before starting, let's talk more about plastic. Then I will talk about the bacteria which two young scientists, Jenny Yao and Miranda Wang, found. Most of you will know that we just bury or burn plastic in the landfills when people get rid of it. Sometimes we recycle them, but since it costs so much, we usually use these ways. Technology right now is not developed well enough to get rid of plastic without giving any harm to the environment. However, plastic are used in our daily lives because they are flexible, durable, and easily made in different shapes. They have strong resistance in water and could be used over and over again. They don't break easily, and the common reason people make it is that it is very cheap to make. On the other hand, these plastics have several disadvantages. They are very harmful for the environment, for example, destroying natural resources and ecosystem. However, the biggest problem with plastic is that it takes a long time for the plastic to sort by their similar densities. These disadvantages are caused mostly by phthalates, one of the substances in plastic. They are not bound with the backbone of the plastic, so they come out into the environment and destroy them so easily. There are 470 million phthalates, which contaminates air, water, and soil every year. Phthalates could also cause many health problems to the people. They could come into our bodies by inhaling, ingested, and by skin contact. As an example for it are cosmetics, plastic bags, and baby toys, etc. They also causes cancer and birth defects. However, the two scientists, Jenny and Miranda, thought that it would be better to find out a way to get rid of plastic rather than trying to decrease the amount of plastic we use. I strongly agree with this idea since there will be people still using excessive amount of plastic. Thanks to their efforts, two of them found a way to break down these phthalates with bacteria. During the experiment, they had an accident of breaking one of the flags containing the bacteria. This led them think that bacteria from opposite kind of environment would help them observe the degeneration latent. They've put the grown bacteria into two different dishes from two different areas. They struck a line of vaccination in the middle of the dish. They had to do this experiment several times because they made several mistakes of polluting the fungi and some sample ore. After the experiment, they made a graph showing the relationship between the phthalates and bacteria. Now we could see as the amount of bacteria increases, the amount of phthalates decreased. And this would tell that their bacteria which they found really do biodegrade the phthalates. To know better of how the biodegradation happened, they picked out some enzyme from the bacteria and put it with the phthalate acid. As a result, the bacteria changed the acid into carbon dioxide, water, and alcohol. 2 out of 3 of their bacteria were not verified as biodegrading bacteria. In addition, they were the first scientists to find the solution for local problems. However, they were not the first scientists who found the bacteria that could break down plastics. In conclusion, they learned that actually some bacteria do live by eating plastic. Moreover, they comprehended that the most effective bacteria came from the landfills, while the most variety of bacteria came from the bird habitat site. This would mean that bacteria adapt in different environments. I am pretty sure putting not only Miranda and Jenny's but other scientists' bacteria all together and putting them into the plastic garbages will solve the problem of plastic pollution. This would also decrease the amount of time for the plastic to break down and get absorbed into the environment. I made some research and found out that most of the bacteria which breaks down plastic changes it to water. This is my guess, but if these waters are clean, we would have an increased amount of water which are available for us. However, before using bacteria in breaking down plastic, I think it would be better for the government to decrease the amount of the carbon dioxide made by industries. Some bacteria not only give out water but carbon dioxide in the air, which may cause another increasing amount of carbon dioxide in temperature. Even if it has this disadvantage, if we use the bacteria as plastic cleaners, it would lessen people harmed from plastics. Phthalates could be inhaled as they are released in the environment, but since the bacteria biodegrade them, there will be hardly any people who inhale them. I think there should be more bacteria discovered for biodegradation for not only plastic but other harmful materials. For this to happen, I strongly encourage the governments in the world to support and help scientists when they get ideas for these kinds of topics. Encouraging students to participate in finding bacteria would help the education as well. The young scientists made the idea of bacteria when they were in 12th grade, and already one 16-year-old high schooler in 2008 found a bacteria. This would help students become more creative and learn more about science automatically. Thank you for watching, and these are the citations for the pictures.